What is going on, crypto family? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, I'm going to give you guys the playbook of where we're currently at right now with Bitcoin and why you should be locking in and paying attention, or else you are going to fall for the mistake that many are going to do. Because again, experience trumps anything in the market. That's one thing that I could say above a lot of different YouTubers, is because I've been there, I've seen it, and this is the same way that I was able to tell you guys, like, hey, after the Bitcoin halving, when you see majority of influencers were telling you like, oh, Bitcoin halving happened, we're just gonna go straight to the moon. And I was like, no, that's not what happens. After the Bitcoin halving happened, you tend to see six, I even timed it out, I say 6 to 8 months, where you see the market in itself trying to balance out itself so that way it can have that supply shock. Then you start to see Bitcoin lift off. And guess when Bitcoin really started lift off? At the 6 months mark in October, right? Having happened in April, 6 months is October. So I timed it just based upon experience because I've been here, I've done that. So now I'm giving you guys the insight of where we're currently at and where we're going to be heading. Because again, a lot of the assets that some of you guys may be into outside of meme coins, those are just outliers. Outside of meme coins, they are going to be lagging behind Bitcoin. Right now, the focus, again, outside of meme coin, is going to be on Bitcoin. So people are going to closely watch Bitcoin. The assets that you're in, they may not just pump automatically, but it is going to eventually, start to have that leg up. So all you could do right now is, if your asset is dipping, make sure you buy the dip. Not financial advice, of course. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Just buying dips on any asset that I am bullish about. And also too, try to write down, why are you bullish on the asset? Make the reason why you're bullish on the asset, because you're going to need conviction just to be able to just watch other plays go without you and just still believing in the asset that you're currently in. Because this is what you're going to see. You're going to see on Twitter, on different feeds, someone's making this and that, and this is where the distraction starts to come in. Once you get distracted, this is when you lose. Once you start having fear, this is when you lose. So as Bitcoin continue to ascend, making new all-time highs, what you're going to see is different media outlets start talking about Bitcoin. They're going to start talking about cryptocurrency and how they think Bitcoin is going to like $2 million. There's going to be so many different crazy articles that's going to pique the interest of retail investors. And plus, we are right around the holiday season where we have Thanksgiving as well as Christmas, where discussion about Bitcoin is going to be pretty much high at the dinner table, which is going to, again, attract more retail into the space. So this is just going to end up being a pylon of Bitcoin going up. Then followed by that, you're going to be able to see, some of the plays that haven't, been performing like how Bitcoin is just going up. Because look at this. Bitcoin is surpassing its all-time highs and Ethereum is still at $2,600, guys. Right? So it's not even at its all-time highs as of yet, or near its all-time highs. And this is essentially what you're going to see. Good example of this, Cardano. And again, the reason why I always bring up Cardano, because this is a play that I sold and I literally watched it go without me. It did all of this without me. From 4 cents. That's a great thing. It did all of this without me. 3 cents, 4 cents. And the Bitcoin halving on that year happened sometime in May, right? So from May all the way to January, or roughly, roughly November, all the way from that time, right? It only doubled, roughly doubled, a little doubled in price. Just 100% up move. So this was lagging behind Bitcoin, because if you look at Bitcoin during the last halving right here, like going all the way to November, like it was just going straight up, guys, straight parabolic move, straight up. But if you were in Cardano like I was, I mean, I had been sold before the halving, but for the rest of the people that stayed, they probably was selling was like, yo, this thing is not doing anything, and Bitcoin is just ripping faces. and they missed out on all this up move. And this is what we're going to see for some people who, who just got their eyes somewhere else, not understanding like the process of how Bitcoin operate, and how it operates with different assets as well too. Um, Chronos or Crow, same thing. This one was actually even worse. I heard Pablo talking about his play with Chronos and how he was able to make seven figures because of his conviction. You know, Bitcoin having again, it happened roughly in May, but this thing, from May, it was at 7 cents. By March of 2021, it was only at 23 cents. So it wasn't having the big move like all the other plays was. Finally in October, this is when it went all the way parabolic, you know, barely touching $1. So these are the type of stuff that you're going to have to watch out for. Just because your play is not going, right now does not mean that it is dead. This is why I said for me, this is when I'm planning on reducing my size on Bone if nothing shakes out for it. Now, if I do see some promising, price action on Bone, of course, I'm just going to hold my position because I've been there and I've done that and I've seen the result of just holding. So some of you guys, you're probably the best thing that you could probably do right now is just get away from crypto. If you don't have the mental capacity of just sitting on your hand, watching your asset really doing nothing, then all of a sudden it has this big boom. Now, since Bitcoin right now is at what 75.8, between 50 to 60 days from now, we should see a doubler, Bitcoin doubling in price. So it is going to be maybe a slow walk upward momentum. We still haven't even had China come in fully into the mix, so which is going to be even crazier. But things right now in crypto is looking pretty up for us. Same thing for Roaring Kitty. Currently right now, roughly around a $13 million market cap, guys. This is up. I think I said it's up like 750x, guys, from when I first mentioned this. This is crazy. Like going into the bull market or the bull run with a 750x type of play. This is what life-changing money, this is how you get life-changing money. An asset that's already strong, it's showing promise. This is a strong move followed by some I kind of wish more people would actually start selling, to be honest with you. The reason why, because outside of the bag that I currently have, I actually want to start adding even more, because this is how big of a strong conviction I have in Roaring Kitty. And not only that, future catalysts that is coming for Roaring Kitty. So, but really, guys, that is all that I have for you today. Hopefully you found value in this, guys. If you made it all the way, past the bear market and now we're going into the bull market, just don't screw it up, man. Don't screw it up. You held this long. Now we're in a bull market. Don't screw it up. And some may not even take heed to my warning that I'm giving them right now. The easiest thing for you to do right now in this market is just to hodl, buy dips whenever you can. Not financial advice. I'm just giving you guys what I'm doing. You make up your mind what you're going to do with your own money, with your own bag. But that is all that I have for you guys today. Finally, a video under 10 minutes. So let me just end it right here. I'm going to take this as a win. But Random Arts guys signing off. Peace.